The Fox 9 Morning News starts now.
Well, the last time we checked in with Todd Walker at the Food and Wine Experience, he was putting down a little beer.
Well, he's thinking about it. This time we're talking wine. Todd's live at the Washington Wine Pavilion to explain why we should all give it a try. Good morning again, Todd.
Good morning, Tom, Karen, and Steve. Yes, we are in the Washington Wine Pavilion. The state of Washington is is second only to California for growers of grapes for the great wines. Did you know that, Tom and Karen? So,
I did not.
Check out Seattle, check out some of the great wines. Well, today, you can come here and you can try over 80 different great wines from the state of Washington right here in the pavilion. I'm here with Chad, who I asked him how I should introduce him. He said, I'm all of the above. I said, wine pro, wine expert, wine grower. So, Chad is Mr. Wine. Chad represents wine from the state of Washington. First, you have to tell me, what is it that makes the state of Washington so perfect for growing grapes, for creating great wines?
Sure, it's the climate, the geology, the geography, all those and more come together to create the perfect climate for wine. So most people think of Seattle when they think of Washington State. And we actually grow most of the grapes on the eastern side and the desert side of the mountain, so it's perfect.
All right, so now
you
said you've created this amazing area for growing grapes, creating great wines, and you call it Boomtown?
Well, we have a couple brands. Dusted Valley is our estate-driven, and Boomtown is our everyday drinking wine. And then there's a dozen other Washington wineries here today that you can come sample their award-winning wines.
All right, so Tom, Karen, check this out. So you come in here, you get a little glass like this, you can walk down the line, you can try all these great wines, no need to get on a plane, go to Seattle, go to the state of Washington and try these great wines. You can come and you can talk to experts. They can help you decide what is the wine for you, because when I asked Chad, I said, Chad, what's your personal favorite? What did he tell me? They're all great. They're all great wines. I said, Chad, that's like going to a restaurant and they say everything on the menu is great. Chad, I'm going to make you commit. If Tom and Karen are coming down here today to the Washington State Wine Pavilion, you're the pro, you're the expert, they get off work at around noon and you want to pick out the perfect wine for them, Chad, which one is it?
Well, I would come over here, and actually this is my favorite breakfast wine, the Boomtown Cabernet.
Your favorite breakfast wine, okay. All right, so that is one of them now. So, you know, it's a little bit later in the evening. How do you pick out a great wine that if you want to have a special date, you're going to make a great steak, maybe a little fish with it, which one would you do?
I would reach for the Dusted Valley Cab. It'd be nice, chewy tannins, go great with a big piece of meat, corn-fed beef that we have back here. Highly recommend it.
All right. Well, Chad is also represents the state of Wisconsin, and you said that the barrels that actually store and make these wines are from Wisconsin, right?
That is correct. We are barrel age all of our red wines, and some of them are actually aged in Minnesota and Wisconsin oak, back where we grew up.
Everything somehow comes right back to the state of Minnesota. All right, guys. When we come back, we're going to be talking beer in the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to be sampling some Bell's beers, also Solera, Butcher and Boar, and Barbette. 3 great restaurants. Once again, you can come down here. You can try the beer. Try the wine, some of the great restaurants in town, $80, walk around, have a great Sunday afternoon.